Good evening, my fellow looters. Tonight we're going to be doing the Reconstruction HQ 2, since we actually did have enough to get into that. And then we are going to dive right into our events with Clean and Rinse and the Red Knight, which is Rossi's quest, which who doesn't love Rossi at this point? She is the precious wolf we must protect in the pack. So yeah, so let's just get started. Where we go? We go to here, 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 and here. Where do we go from here? We go Valley 4. It's not Valley 4? Ah, there we go. We gotta open the baker. Hey Edmund, so sorry to bother you, but the Reconstruction HQ is in a tricky situation. We need your help. Thank you so much in advance. Heading over right now. It's interesting that there's not, like, more.
Now Crow is being cryptic. Why didn't he just tell us what exactly happened at the Reconstruction headquarters?
I don't know. Mr. Crow is a committed and decisive leader who usually clarifies things. But this time, Endman, we should head over, just in case.
Yes, we should. Alright, we're also right here. Let's at least collect what we can. So we're going to claim. Oh, we got lucky. We got 1. We're going to receive, and that gave us 3. Hell yeah. Thank you, Pancakes08464. So there's a book I read that had pancakes. I wonder if it's from the same universe. So reach out to me and let me know if that's what it's from a book or from something else. I know Pancakes is a common name, but I was just curious. So we can actually hit exchange. And then we can just, oh yeah, because we're at 10 now, so we can go through. So what I like to do is I like to pick not me, because it's usually timed. If they're all me, then it doesn't matter. And we're back to 3. Yep, and then we're just going to collect these real quick. Do we have anything in the growth chamber? Oh, we sure do. Oh, that's good. It said insufficient bag. That's fine. We can just throw more in here for now. I just want something in there. How's our bag so full? Because we got like weird. Yeah, because we have all this still in here. That's fine. Alright, off to the Power Plateau we go.
Ah, you're here.
Mr. Crow, your message said you had a problem, but you seem to be...
Seem to be a little too relaxed, right? I asked my apprentice to send that message. He probably exaggerated the matter a little. We did run into a few issues, and I thought they could handle the problems on their own. But...
They? You're talking about...
Dean and Clavell. We couldn't get in touch with them for an entire day.
What?
Just making sure we didn't miss anything.
I don't care what they're doing. What I care about is work being affected at the HQ. I did give them the geological probe construction project, but that doesn't mean I want them to keep asking you for assistance. Someone must carry the torch of the UWST. The disaster scientist, Miss Ardelia. She has already provided plenty of help. But current progress of the probe is worrying, and the 2 lads went missing. I have no choice but to request your support.
They may be in danger. aren't you worried about that?
I got too many things to worry about. Dean and Clavell should stop treating themselves as apprentices. They must learn to be responsible for their own actions.
I understand. Endman, let's head over there and see if we can find any clues.
All right. Off for the search of Dean and Clavell. Scan for clues. The owner of this map is Dean. There's also a circle drawn around that. Power supply unit. That's a new UWST power supply unit. The Aether test site spent years building this. Is he trying to use it to supply power to the geological probe? But the areas around the Aether test site have been seriously devastated. Can anyone still recover the power supply unit? He marked the location on the map. It means there's still hope of recovering the facility. Let's head over and investigate. Hope he doesn't run into trouble. Oh yeah, that's where it's teleporting to. I don't want to run through all that. Excuse me. Edmund, oh finally, someone came at last. Clavell, he's... Catch your breath first and tell us what happened. We found we found what's left of our new power supply units. They were stored here for data testing. It took us an entire day to reach this place. But this area is infested with Agaloy. Clavell, he managed to lure the Agaloy to the cliff.
Oh.
Agaloy, he's alone? Yeah, I couldn't get through the Agaloy and got him surrounded, so I rushed back and asked for help. And then I ran into you.
Phew.
Enough said, Edmund, we got people to save.
War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me.
Engage!
My turn. Help too, Blossom.
Trust in me. Get crushed!
Hard to hit them just because they're in the trees.
Oh, it's you! I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die here.
You distracted the Angloy long enough on your own. You should count yourself super lucky.
That's true. Well, thank you for saving my life. Once again.
You're welcome.
Dean told us you were here. He's worried about you.
What by Talos were you doing? Do you know how dangerous the Angaloy are? If you want to distract them, I should be the one doing it. Do you know self-defense? Do you even know how to dodge incoming attacks? I should never have brought you along. You're better off staying at the HQ and copying numbers off the dials.
What nonsense are you talking about? If I hadn't come along, those Angaloy would have killed you. I came along because I feared you'd mess things up. And guess what? You almost did, my blight-brain genius. I kept telling you to consider the possible risks and get prepped for them. But you never listened.
Are these guys friends or enemies? Frenemies? Like, what's going on?
That's enough for now, boys. You're just both worried about each other. Let's call it quits and shake hands, okay?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, the dude usually avoids dangerous stuff. But this time he went crazy and almost got himself killed. I don't know if he's gonna do that again.
As long as they force me to team up with the least reliable partner in history, you can bet it's gonna happen again.
Everyone's here. No one's hurt, I hope. Ardelia? I'm surprised you came.
I heard that you were looking for our 2 project leads, so I got a little worried they might run into trouble in the wilderness. I'm so glad you're here to help out.
So the main problem this time was...
I need you 2 to promise me no more running into dangerous trouble, okay?
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good. Since everyone's safe, I don't think we have other problems to worry about. Let's head back right away. Mr. Crow hasn't seen you around for the entire day. Oh, he's so angry. His beard is literally quivering with fury.
Yeah. Better head back right now. We'll talk later.
You're right.
Mr. Crow always worries about these 2. They'll start arguing over the smallest things.
Really? I thought Mr. Crow had already grown used to their endless bickering.
That's not true. They're Mr. Crow's top apprentices. The old man is secretly working hard to give them the training they need. I'm just glad that nobody's hurt. Anyway, it's getting late. We should be heading back as well.
Huh. The fight, I got some hardwood. Oh, they want us to head back, Alright, we'll grab these up, and we're about to get into a fight, so we'll just teleport away.
Wait. I thought this energy supply plant failed and couldn't work.
What's going on? What are you looking at?
The large geological probe is an energy guzzler. The energy supply plan we originally designed couldn't get the thing working properly.
That's why we took the risks and headed outside to salvage the new energy supply units. But how? The probe is actually working properly.
Well, it seems like our approach was actually correct. Or maybe you did something. What variable did you tweak?
I didn't tweak anything. I thought it started working because you swapped out a core component.
Let's just ignore that for now. Work has piled up in our absence. Now that the probe is finally running, we should start our jobs.
Not so fast. I gotta run a stability test.
So, what really happened?
Since it seems we've solved the energy issue, we can initiate the next phase of the geological probe construction project.
What a way to hand wave the issue away. So they just argued over nothing and we got energy? Sure. Yeah, that's the real benefit or boon, is getting from level 2 to 3. That's also nice, getting the Oroberyl. Does it let us just go? Oh yeah, raise Outpost Prosperity. That makes sense. That's what we're gonna do now. Oh, okay, what's this? Meta storage transfer. The region of Valley 4 has met the criteria for meta storage transfer and can now transfer any selected producible item from the Valley 4 AIC factory to any region without depleting the stockpile. Interesting. That seems useful. And we got our last 2 Headhunter credits. So I think we're at 60 in total now. So we can also roll as well. What is this? Oh, it just gives us our what's giving us the number. That makes sense. How do we access that? Meta storage transfer unlocked. I wonder what UI that's in. Alright, first things first, let's go to the one we do know. Yeah, so I think we're capped on SC Valley batteries, but not the other one, so let's start here. Okay, and that's going to be a hot minute, so we might get to this, probably get to this by next week. Now that we've done that, what other stockpiles can we use? Yeah, fermium parts, not a bad one. Just We get some dent into that. Then we can go back to SC Valley Battery since that's comes back so easily. I'm just doing it to collect bills at this point. We have a cap of 30 million, and boy, we can sure buy a lot. Like, as in, there's a lot to buy, not that we have a ton of cash. Oh, you can sell these individual ones too. That's interesting. Is this worth anything? It does knock them down. So we can do like amethyst part next. Bottle gets us anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't really knock the stock bills down as it does our goods. Alright, let's go back to SC Valley Battery. That's 30. Canned Stitch from A might be worth looking into getting as well. That's another 70. Haven't quite looked into the end game stuff yet in terms of crafting. I'm probably like mid to end game. Just because I am crafting some end game things, but not all. I could definitely like optimize my factory a bit more. And then since we're talking about factory stuff, we can also look at Wuling real quick. I don't think I've managed this outpost yet today. Yeah, so the Stringent Sea hasn't come back, and we do have the Wuling battery and Sheeranite too. Yeah, it just takes all of the Sheeranites. Let's not do that. What's the Wuling battery look like? 14,000. Yeah, we still got a bit of a ways here too. All right. Let's go through events then. Cleanse and Rinse is next. Good, and this is the timed quest. Oh, Metasaur's transfer unlocked. Because we view this from the backpack? Nope. Oh, since we're here though. Stash. I wonder how you get that meta storage. Nope, it's not gonna be that. Is it the AIC report? So our Valley 4 power usage looks good. Yeah, this is what's tight that we need to fix. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up offline. I'll play with the factory a bit more then. Alright, cleanse and rinse. Open the baker. Edmund, can you help me with something? Ask away. Wuling Sanitization Open Day has just kicked off. Participants can work alongside experienced urban sanitation workers and try their hand at the daily routine of keeping Wuling City clean. I registered for today, but an urgent mission came down on me. I can't make it on time. And I don't know how to get in touch with the sanitation workers. If you got the time, can you head to the venue and ask if they can be rescheduled? If they can reschedule my sanitation volunteer work to next week, that'd be great. Sure, I'll go. Thanks, I'm treating you to something nice. Oh yeah, this is an event venue, almost forgot about it. I've sent you the coordinates. Yay! Okay, so we're going to Wuling. So the real question here is what's the fastest way to get there? So these are all power. I don't have a zip line. We could collect this kind of stuff, but I don't think we have a way to zip line down. I guess just go here and run down. Works for me.
Entering core AIC area.
Hopefully there's a path south of us. Yeah, it looks that way. Oh, this back is killing me. Is this the venue for Wuling Sanitation Open Day? Ah, sunshine. Here to experience urban sanitation work. Sorry, my back's hurting again. I didn't notice you just then. I'm you. Ooh. I'm you. Julie. I think that's right. Just call me Auntie Yu. As you can see, we gotta clean up these stains. Look like the work of Pantali beasts. I'm actually here to... Yeah, we're doing Chen's work. That's what we're here to. Ayu, my back is acting up again. It's been a while since I had to clean so many stains. One wrong move and my back starts screaming. Let me help. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, that's so kind of you. I was supposed to show you how to keep the city clean. I'm sorry my back disagrees. You'll have to help me out. But since you lack the sanitation tools, you should use mine. No worries, I got my jet drone. Jet drone for cleaning? Need some water? Oh, of course. Here, take plenty of it too. Yeah, rinsing stains is just spraying the water, right? Use the easy tools action to spray and load up the jet drone with clean water to spray dirty areas. Keep spraying until things are completely clean. Yep. Makes sense to me. Oh my gosh, they gave us a ton of water. I used to have 50 max, now I have over 100. Almost 200 even. That's good. So they're not... I was worried they're going to make us do like tiny corners or like missed spots or
Another
something.
day of... Oh.
Drones nowadays are so incredible. Let's handle the rest in one go. Alright. Oh, found it here. I wasn't expecting it to be like on a 3D landscape. For some reason I thought it was going to be all on the floor. I didn't realize we're going to have some on the walls. Good, I'm glad they let you know when it's done, too. Wait, is there another one? Do I have to talk to them? Oh, optional. Serious Wulinger. Maybe Auntie Yu is right about this. A mysterious critter is making a mess of this place. But why ruin the bulletin board? Oh, I get it. They're trying to deface our heroes, corrupt our people, and conquer Wuling City. Such evil. Okay. I don't think it's anything that mischievous. I think it's just something running around. Like, can we just spray in the center? Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's see if this ends up being anything. You do kind of have to be accurate. At least a little. What does this say? Sprinkle up front, good job. Oh, I didn't even see that. I wondered why the area didn't give us like the go-ahead of done. There we go. Talk to the upset child. We jog here every day, but it's all dirty now. The grown-ups told me that a very, very bad mystery creature wants us to stop exercising. Once everyone gets soft and weak, I'll start the hunt to eat us. I mean, he's not wrong. That's one way to make people weak, is to make them stop exercising. Ooh, what's this? The substrict office. Any commissions claiming you get it should be laying before the official release is a scam. Don't fall for it. These are the official notes. Something happens to get to the rooftop. Oh, there's a chest up there too. I guess we could just like run up there. Where are these for too? These get sprayed? I mean, that's something. I don't know what this is. Alright, not gonna worry about that then. Range exceeded. Maybe I did it already. If they were red and turned green, that would make sense. Oh, here we go. Where do you connect to? Oh. I feel obligated that now that we found 2 out of 3, we have to do it. But how do you get to that 3rd? There's supposed to be
I
like
spot
a
treasure. Let's go take a look. A very timely reminder.
I don't know if these are connected in some way. Also, grab those white pouches, like these things. What are these called? Just gathering spots. The white gathering spots don't count towards your chest limit. So I'd definitely check that out. Can we not pet these? Okay. Get fertilizer from them. It's interesting. I must have done some of these puzzles, but not others. Alright, hit it, and then I'm not going to move, just because it's going to give us an animation here in a sec. There we go. Jump down and run it back over. Oop.
This is one rewarding trip.
I'll say. Glad we got it. Alright, we already did that. We already did that, so we can go back this way. We gotta somehow get up here. Fall off. So it's a satisfying animation. It just takes a little longer than I wish it would. I wish it would be a little bit quicker. Outside of that, it's pretty good. It's good cleaning animation, and it doesn't leave any spots. So they did a good job with this event. So desperate Wulinger. Oh, power is back. Why is it just mine energy panel that broke? I get it, it's a test. Someone wants to see our reaction. That must be it. If nobody cleaned it up on time, the next move is to bring down the Wuling City power supply. This must be the work of a mysterious critter. Better keep my doors and windows closed properly. Who knows what they're up to? I mean, yeah, there's some truth to that, where stuff would go missing. I forget which country it was in, but long story short, like, stuff would get moved in weird ways, stuff would go missing, and it ended up being like wild monkeys were coming into the city and moving stuff around and then going back to the jungle at night. It was a funny find, but, you know, people were thinking like ghosts or urban legends and just really having their imaginations run wild. Cleaned it up real quick, did you? That's efficient. You'll definitely nab the title of Sanitation Elite. But how did the residential area get in such a mess? The neighborhood panelists should be tame and cuddly. Can it be? I think about that later. Well, I'm glad to see plenty of energetic sunshine like you and Wuling. I can finally retire in peace. I wanted to use the event to help the city out one last time, but my back disagrees. Leave it to me. Haha, maybe I got lucky and ran into a truly honorable event participant. Better tell my grandkids about this. It'll be a shining example. So what's after this? What are we getting going again? I'm getting old. Gotta keep a work log in case I forget. Ah, the flower beds near the ecological research station. You did well, Sunshine. Enjoy a break. I have to head home and put some herbs in this creaky back. Sure, see you at the ecological research station. I was gonna say, is that all for just 100 TS creds? Where are we going? There it is. So then again, what's the fastest way? We could teleport down. We could run up. I think this might be a hair faster just because of the way my zip lines are set up. Alright, zipline tower. That's
Something
interesting.
dangerous is...
War is never about mercy.
You're fighting me!
Crystallize!
Deflect!
Oh, I should have crushed there. Fine, let's go here.
Mine to end. Our battle plan proved its worth.
No hardship will stop us.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Thought about not collecting these, but I figured that'd be too troll. I don't want to anger the wrath of the internet on that one. Yeah, can you pet these guys? Forget which ones you can and which ones you can't. Well, let's do the SOS real quick over here. Assuming we even have the pieces. Yeah, we do. Alright, this is probably relatively simple. It just screams that... Ooh, am I off by one? Yeah. So that was a quick solve. Alright, now we can talk to Auntie Yu. What is this? What happened here? What's happening? Auntie Yu, are you alright? Ah, Sunshine, you're here. I'm so confused. When I arrived, these local burden beasts just kept wandering around and ignoring every instruction. I don't know if something scared them. Nah, it's because the 7 bosses were all covered in mud. Of my entire herd, those 7 like be clean. They'll refuse to budge once, even if they get dirty, a little dirty. Once the bosses stop moving, the rest just wander about. I got no cleaning tools, that's why I had to call the sanitation team. But I don't get this at all. How do they end up all muddy and dirty? The bosses got to maintain their status so they won't roll in the mud. Maybe you're right, Auntie Yu. Cleaning up the blunderbusses won't be easy. Sure, piece of cake. I'm so glad to have you around, Sunshine. I'm really sorry to trouble you with this. The burden beasts have trampled all over the fields. Oh look, they're even blocking the road. This means I have to write another situation report. Ugh. Ooh. Like, ooh, piece of candy. So is it just saying sanitize them all? They gave us more clean water too? That's crazy. Alright, yeah, so you just gotta find them. This is kind of cool. Oh, that didn't count? Okay. I was like, that definitely was one of them. Be careful. If you find one, clean it fully. There we go. What else we got? Just checking messages in between the chaos. Alright, so that's 4. Which ones am I missing? Here's 5. What after this? 2 more? I feel like I'm doing WoW dailies right now. Clean the burden beast. Alright, which one did I miss? Oh, it's back there. The clean burden beast bosses led their herds away except for one. Oh, it's here. Oh. Didn't even get a chance to read it all. I just knew what to do. I'm sure y'all did too. What happened to this one? Did I miss cleaning this burden beast? Oh, but I remember washing this one. Why? Oh, perhaps it just learned the truth about the mud. We are not burden beasts after all. We don't know if the burden beasts like being covered in mud or not. Maybe that mud gives them a feel of nature itself? Then again, how would burden beasts prove the existence of mud? Very enlightening. Let it be then. Thanks for the work today. Love this maverick to me? What the heck? I thought it said leave, but it definitely says love. What is that? Wash. She ran cold water in the basin, laving her face and hands. I've never heard that term before. Yeah, of water to wash against or over something. The sea below laved the shore and small agitated waves. Okay, that makes more sense. The sea below laved the shore. I may have heard that in the book. But she washed cold water in the basin, laving her face and hands. That's a great example. Never heard it used that way before. So we can all learn together. So thanks for work today. Love this maverick to me. So wash this maverick to me. But it still sounds like it should be leave. I'll hose it down once it feels like moving. I don't know if that's a bad translation or a bad use of love. Or one of the same. Look at them, mindlessly running about all day and getting themselves caked in dirt. Just like my grandkid. The thing is, I've cleaned this place a couple of times, but never seen such a mess before. First, it was the Pantails, and now it's the Bird and Beast. Is something or someone behind this? Maybe it's the Bane of Bird and Beast mentioned in the unsolved mystery of Talos-II. Perhaps those egghead analysts are right. The Breaker bandits are up to no good again. But the Tanshi have been talking about the Aether. Did some dangerous cryptid crawl out of this place? If you didn't know, cryptids are like the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. There's a ton of them if you want to look them up. Like, gosh, probably around 100 or more. Because there's like one in every culture, and there's a ton of cultures. Like, think of like one in every country. At least one in every country. So, yeah, it's a fun little knowledge search if you're into cryptids. The speculations are getting wild. There's no need to worry, Auntie Yu. Why, of course, my retirement is just around the corner. So why worry? Our watchguards have it covered. I can't help but think about things. We did run into strange things twice. This is odd. Where did my work log go? It's alright. I actually had memorized the sites for the rest of the event before coming here. If memory serves, they need some clean up near the Arknight Dam behind the Institute of Material Science. I've been waiting there. Mission complete. We are now 3 grand richer in T-creds. That's not a lot. We get more in our sanity burning. Or using. Oh, go to Wuling City to complete. Where are we going to now? Oh, the material science, that's right. Let's grab this while we're at it, because we can kind of zip line up and then go back down. But yeah, so I like to look up words, especially words I don't know, so that I get into a habit of that so you can expand your vocabulary. It's less about memorization and learning, and just more about repetition. So that way, if you see a word again, you think, oh, if I say this out loud, did I look it up last time? You can eventually learn quite a few words that way. There we go. Yeah, it's just a fun thing to do. I recommend it so that we can, you know, not necessarily sound smart, but definitely stay educated, just so you can learn more words. It's really helpful if you read books or listen to Audible or like Libby or any of those type of apps. Basically reading or listening to books. And if you're not a book reader, I highly recommend it. There's usually a book, book for someone out there. There's a ton of books. Okay, we'll talk to you in a sec. I'm gonna finish gathering. Any others while we're out here? Not that I see any, but this is the Run Club. That's why this looks like a track.
Hi.
Sunshine, you're here. Stains have appeared all over the Zhurnite Dam. I guess strangeness now comes as a crowd. Since stains are at pretty high places, we have to do some climbing. It's really high up. Of course, not in a literal sense. I applied for several floating platforms. Just stand on top of them and do your thing. Then let us begin. Special machinery makes a few hums. Oh, that's a lot of platforms. The levitating platform is working. I'll help you perform elevated operations in the Zhurnite Dam. To keep an eye out while cleaning, try to figure out what's making those stains. Ooh, is this going to be the reveal? Oh, we only got 10 minutes. I'll say we only got 10 minutes, but 10 minutes should be fine. I could see you falling off the platform a couple of times before getting it right. And they give you infinite clean water. Nice. That's fair since it's timed. Okay, so you gotta find 9 more spots like that. Ooh. Start left and go right. Probably should went the other direction just because this one raises. I don't think this one does. We gotta go back now. Ooh, okay. You gotta put the water away to sprint. Let's try that again. What does this take us? I didn't see this. Oh, that's nice. So there's... I don't know what I was thinking there. That's nice that we could have a way to come back up. All this work just trying to get this one on the right. Alright, clean this up. That's annoying. Alright, so it registered 3. We're just waiting for the platform to come back down. Ooh. Which one's coming back down now? They come at the same rate? Lame. I figured they'd have variable rate just so you could run up there. So far, I think we've burned more time in falling and waiting than actual cleaning. Step off the platform so we don't go moving up. But it does move up, so there's another level above us. Alright, let's wait before we can run over. Alright, let's jump. Alright, back to spraying. Random why it didn't register 5 sooner. Nice, it does give you... Oh shoot, I don't want to go on that. I realized we're going to move down before coming up, and I wanted to get the spot. It's a good quality of life feature to have, you know, what spots do I have last, just because if you were in a situation where you had like this level of spot left, where you just had a little bit left, and you didn't know where it was, that's a good indicator to be like, hey, over here. There we go. Is that it? Nice. And it teleports you back. Auntie Yu. Finally back, sunshine. Oh, you got me all jittery and worried when you got up really high. What are those strange stains? They appear to be foul beast droppings. Oh dear. I knew it. It's the work of the Grimy Mucker. Grimy Mucker? It's a cryptid mentioned a few episodes ago in Wild Tales of the Band. After all, strange things kept showing up in the band recently. Cuddly Pantail suddenly getting possessed by a cryptid. The poor things are made a mess of the entire block. The cryptid has a thing for vandalism, like throwing mud on poor peaceful blunderbeasts. That's why everyone calls the cryptid the Grimy Mucker. Stains on the Zhurnite Dam must be the work of the Grimy Mucker. It's got its evil eyes on Wuling. How about it? Let's try calling the watchguards. I say let's not trouble the watchguards. The urban sanitation workers must combat the stains ourselves. I must call my fellow sanitation workers and watch out for such strangeness. Alright, Sunshine, see you tomorrow at Fangjing Avenue. Alright, who do we teleport? Yeah.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited...
Hi.
You're here, Sunshine. My colleagues reported 0 anomalies in the respective areas. I thought it was a false alarm. But no, I arrived at Fangjing Avenue this morning and found a place in a great mess. Even the chubby lungs weren't spared. It must be Grummy Mucker. Nothing else could get so high. What about to the chubby lungs? Or what happened to the chubby lungs? You raise your head and see the chubby lungs all covered in stains. Oof. Poor mascot. A one-eyed chubby long? Look how they messed up the chubby long. How dare it spoil the best landmark of Fengxi Avenue. The urban sanitation team will make it pay. Our priority is to clean up the chubby lungs. Yes, you're right. We'll clean up the mega beans and see if there are actually any clues nearby. So it's no longer enough to just clean these guys. We have to race in order to do it. So did that not count? Oh, we got a 3D clean
will reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
There we go. Where is it still dirty at? Oh, it's over to this side. This may be tricky with the higher you go. Alright, 1 of 4 done. Okay, good. There's only 4 to do. You can run to the water. Perfect. The next one's over here. We need to grab this. Nice. Oh, now we can just go back to the water. Can we shoot from here too? Ooh, 2 for 1. It's almost out of max range. See? Out of range. Alright, so until we get a 2 of 4, we gotta keep in mind we only need the bottom one. This one I'm really glad they give you infinite water on. Block off the path. And I'm like leaning like, can I get it? That's like the little kid tongue out thing. I didn't know there was a platform there. Bet you that platform's new to this event because they blocked it off with the chubby long. Oh, but I could just go over there. Jump up too. Oh, nice. This bad boy cleaned up. This reminds me of, was it Power Wash Simulator? Something so satisfying about just cleaning things. Especially when you don't have, like, a real-life consequence behind it. But I know people who like to clean
Bamboo gummies are
IRL
back
for that
a
exact
limited
reason,
time.
too.
Come give them a try.
Mom,
Like I meant a
gummies
dental
are so
assistant who
sweet
liked to
and
clean
fizzy.
teeth because it's that whole getting clean niche feeling. The chubby lungs are as good as new. Thank you very much. While you were cleaning, I found strange footprints and feathers stuck to them. But I'll hear what you have found about the stains on the chubby lungs. I saw more foul beaster. Foul beasts again? But the show told us Grubby Mucker never used the same trick twice. I believe I have been misled. This isn't the work of Grubby Mucker, it's the circle of beast whisperers. Another mysterious organization, I guess. Have you watched Unsolved Mystery of Talos-II? One of the episodes talked about them. A secret circle of casters who know how to control beasts. They work from the shadows in many historical events. Misbehaving pantails, burdened beasts that roll in the mud, foul beasts that soiled the marker stone. These poor critters must have been secretly controlled by the whispers to achieve evil and mischief. We can't let it go on. I shall track these footprints and investigate. You're not doing this alone. It sounds dangerous. But a team of 2 is conspicuous. This mischievous prankster will be spooked. No, Sunshine. I'll do this alone. Oh, really? I'm a veteran sanitation worker. Such footprints won't escape my eyes. Fine, be careful, Auntie Yu. You have a heart of gold, Sunshine. I'll toast you a message if I find something.
Gummies are back
Toast
for a limited
immediately.
time. Come give them a try.
Mom, the gummies are so sweet and fizzy.
Sunshine, it's me, Auntie Yu. I followed the footprints. They lead to a place near the Tanshi Bureau Academy. There's a situation though. These old bones really need your help. I've sent you the location. Sure. Now we're definitely teleporting for this. Oh, I thought it was going to be over here. Instead, it's more south. So I saw some allied. Yes, I saw some allied zip lines there. We're just jumping off here. We're gonna go this way. How do you get to that? Oh, just go here.
I spot treasure.
I'm
Let's
running
go take
this
a
way
look.
so we can
We almost
get
missed
another
that.
rebound. What treasure did you find? Yeah, I'm looking at the Arlene right now. Let's wait and be patient. Should be right in the path. Oh, you suck! You're gonna make me chase you down? It's like right above us, too. Oh, I just barely missed it. So I come down over here.
Its
There we
strategic
go.
significance probably exceeds its operational value.
Other one. Can you drive these things? Spraying them do anything? Thought there was something with these we had to do. I wonder if you just hang on. I wonder if you just start cleaning it, what happens? We're gonna clean first, talk second. Let's see what it does. It's a big mess. This is sucking up a ton of water, but I regret nothing. You can always get more water. Water's free. Think that's everything? Alright, let's talk to Auntie Yu and see what we get. I need to come to help, Sunshine. I know a kind soul when I see one. What's happening, Auntie Yu? Did it re-dirty it all? Oh no. The Circle of Beast Whispers declared war on me. I'm actually in charge of cleaning this area today. Look at this mess. They must have possessed an entire nest of Originium slugs to desecrate my site. The footprints are completely covered by the stains. The Whisper Beasts are definitely up to no good. We now have 2 trails. Which one should I take? Or should we take? Cleaning up the stains might give us a clue. Ah, I knew you'd have what it takes. You suck, game. Did you see that? I cleaned all this up. At least they gave me more water, but I gotta clean this twice. Ugh. Alright, note to self.
Where should we go next?
Don't be cheeky and try to get ahead of the game. This is the closest to overlap where it's not obvious. Oh, the footprints have been revealed. That's fine, we're still gonna clean the rest of this. Why not? We can't be part of the sanitation department, even as a volunteer, and still leave this much crime behind. Grab this too while we're here. I can see the footprints, they're just not very clear though. At least I can tell the way they lead. And we gotta keep cleaning up those dirty... Yeah, exactly. We gotta keep cleaning up the dirty parts. But that's interesting. I didn't even notice, because this is like a white background, that some of the spray goes from like brown to gray to white. If I see it again, I'll see if I can point it out. Yeah, like that. That's a gray clearing becoming translucent. And I don't know if they're just doing like, what's it? I can't say the word right now. It's the O word where it goes, the same object is getting thinner and disappearing. I don't know if they're doing that trick or if they're doing something else. Opaque.
Oh.
This notebook isn't completely soaked. Wait, this is my work log. Judging from the handwriting of the latest entries, they've been written by someone as young as my grandkid. This is very odd. The Whisper Beasts don't usually admit children. Just what on Talos is going on? We should keep following the stains. Of course. Thanks for helping. Track the footprints and search for more clues. This is a major patch of dirt. I have no idea where the prints lead. Be thorough when cleaning this place and try to find the clues. How much bottles do we actually have? We've burned through a ton of water at this point, so I wonder if I'm just sitting on like 100 bottles at this point. Alright. All that work just to get the last reveal. The footprints lead there. You don't say. Oh, we're actually gonna have to fight. I thought we were gonna have to just find more footprints. Lele, where are they here? Oh, there we go. Are you hurt, Lele? You almost gave Granny a heart attack. I'm alright, Granny. I just got scared by these Originium slugs. Yeah, I'll be honest. I saw the fight. I didn't see the kid. I'm just glad you're alright. But Lele, what are you doing in this wilderness? Granny might lose you if not for this kind, young sir. I just want to help share your work, Granny. I've been wanting to help ever since I knew about the backache. See, I wrote down everything I did in your work log. Wait, where did the work log go? Well, Mr. Lele, look at what you've done. I'm still curious. Helping is great, but you should do it right. Oh dear, Sunshine, I really appreciate all that you gave me. My own grandkid turns out to be the culprit. Oh, nice. I didn't put together that he was the one. That the kid was the one that was, cleaning everything by dirtying up the place. How did he get the giant the chubby lungs? Like, that's the craziest one to me, and the high up dam too. I was so sure it was the Grimmy Mucker or the Beast Whisperers. I really made an old fool of myself. All right, Lele. You owe this young sir a big thank you. He was the one who had to clean the mess you made. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Thank you for saving me. As for the stains today, time for you to buckle up and start cleaning. Granny will keep you company. Yeah, I want to be the sanitation elite of the month. You still got a long way to go, Lele. Mr. Sunshine deserves the elite of the month. Now we're 6K T-creds, Richard. Sent a new message? Sure. Urban Sanitation Director. Greetings, Administrator. We verified the list of people who took part in the Wuling Sanitation Open Day event and realized that you're actually one of those who worked hard to keep our city clean. Chen was needed elsewhere. We have an urgent mission for Chen. Was it Qian Yu? So she couldn't find the time to take part in the open day activities. Is that so? Well, we can definitely reschedule Miss Chen's participation next week. We're super grateful that you helped out, and we hope the open day experiences gave you positive memories. Glad to help. I'm happy that I could help. Urban Sanitation is a hardworking team as well. Of course, Wuling City is sparkling clean because of our dedication urban sanitation workers. This is why we organized the open day event to help everyone appreciate their hard work. We're planning to organize a sanitation tactical tournament. Really? The competitions include pretty much everything you experienced so far. Auntie Yu told us about your endeavors. We wonder if you could invite you to a visiting contestant. If you're interested, just visit the tournament venue and talk to our staff for details. I've sent you the location. Have a nice one. Go to the Institute of Material for Science. Is this all this is? Okay, so we're in process. So we did 1 through 5, and we have 2 more to go. I was gonna say, like, the T-creds can't be the only benefit of doing this. Interesting. Okay. So we're going back to this area. So you can track it, but you can't really, like, teleport to it.
I think I spot some goodies over there.
A very timely reminder.
Wait, what goodies did I miss? I don't know what you saw, Chen. We're just gonna run through for the moment.
Hi.
Tournament staff, greetings. Are you a tournament contestant? Yes. Here are the rules. Clean up the stains in the specific areas of the Gironite Dam. We'll clock you based on the time you spent cleaning up the stains. The amount of time spent will be recorded on the leaderboards. The fastest cleaners will get better rankings. Ooh, it's multicolored this time. We're still preparing the tournament area. Paint will be used to create the stains. We begin once you're ready. I'm ready. Okay, good. We do have infinite water. So really the only techniques you can do over like one person over another would be like this kind of stuff where you can see how far the range goes. Memorization of all the spots and then just like running around. I'm sure there is an optimal path. And then knowing the platform so you're not waiting on that. That would kill your time too. I saw there's a jump thing too, so maybe we don't even need the platforms. I'm curious if I missed some below. I think I just went up, didn't I? Like hoping I don't like fall off, yeah. It is getting close to the edge. so it's nice to come down. But at this point, I don't think there's any left down here. So let's see if we can cheese it a little. Good. So we can head up. So I don't want to miss the platform timing. Okay, how do we go up from here? Oh no. Botched it. Alright. Botched it a second time. Wanted to be on that. Okay. This is what I mean by knowing which platforms go where. Let's see if we can wait. This is what's killing my time right now. I had really good time up until this. I didn't necessarily fall, but I definitely didn't go on the right platforms. Alright, so what are we looking for here? I jumped over last time. I think there's a second set of platforms coming. Yep. Just walk on, walk back on. At this point, I could just probably start spraying. Now that we're on the top platform, we can just run right over. Probably don't even need to jump. Probably just spray it from here. Results have been recorded for the rankings.
Hi.
Greetings, you the tournament contestant. Oh, I'm just passing by. So... Wait, we did this already though.
Hi.
I need to be a certain time or something? Yes. Yep, we already read the rules. Oh, unlike the previous competition, I've added a few bounce devices. This lets the contestants perform some mid-air stain cleaning, so it's a different obstacle course. Feel free to start anytime you're ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I thought it was a repeat. They reused not lingo. They reused language. So I thought it was the same thing, like I did 6 twice instead of doing 6-7. How do I get up there? Alright, we're after this one, we're gonna have to bounce. Alright, how do we get up there? Oh, it's a little floaty. Okay. Can you spray and bounce? Yeah, there it goes. I was like, what the heck? Sure can. It's really hard to, like, jump, land, being floaty, and spray. So you have infinite water, so you should just hold it down. But yeah, see, I missed my platform. Yeah, I'm not as good on this one. First one with the platforms, I felt like I nailed. This floaty, jumpy, bit harder at a range. Alright, there we go. 8 left to go, so we can focus on jumping for a hot minute. Alright, so we gotta go right. Alright, then we don't have to jump, we can just spray from here. Super close. Alright, how do we get up from here? Alright, so we just keep jumping. Yeah, because we just jump straight up. So, what, I missed one? There we go. Yeah, as I said earlier, if you were light on one, those markers are really good, because I wouldn't have found that one on the left otherwise. Oh, so that's it. Open the outpost screen for details. Why the outpost screen? Oh, because of switch quests. So that means we're done with the event? Claim everything. This is huge. The operation materials, 35 of them. I mean, the 300 Oroberyl is nice as well, but the mats are also huge. Oh yeah, Protoprism and Protohedron, that's huge. You need so much of both. That was just looping through the same again. Nope, we got Protosets and Protodiscs. Yeah, these, I like the advanced selection crates too. I've been using them a lot. And then Expert Cleaner. Honestly, I think they should have given us more T-Creds. I blow through, I think, like 6-figure C-Creds daily at this point. You just need a lot of T-Creds. Alright, so does that mean the event is finished? Sure looks like it. Log in for 3 days. Grab these as well. So it's not at the bottom checkbox, but it definitely says all claims, so that's really good. Nice, this is getting cleaned up too. The New Horizons giveaway XP. We're finally getting through all of this. So what's left? What's the 2 that I missed? It's saying the authority levels, so we got what, like 1 left? Yeah, I'm at 59 to 60. What's the other one? Oh, I got an etch, which I can figure out. What's the training? Oh, people. Okay, that makes sense. So where are we going from here? Oh yeah, so there's other events there. So we got that done, that's done, this is in progress. Deliver with the Cryptid is also done. So we just have the Red Knight to do. How much time do we have? Yeah, we got a good bit of time. Let's go through our dailies real quick. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna switch to keyboard and mouse so we can just rank through these real quick. So we already did Dejang, the ship. We did not do the acquisition center, and I want to get through these creds. So when I have over 1,000 like this, I go through and I buy everything. I think it's like under 70 is the price point. Sorry, my mouse is sticking. Alright, so that's a good price point to stop. 105 isn't bad, but it's not as discounted, and these aren't discounted at all, so this is just 105 versus 140. So then I refresh, and what we're looking for is Oroberyl or Arsenal tokens or Arsenal creds. And if you don't get them, you don't want to burn all your money just on rerolls, and so then we go back to just, you know, burning 70 and under. Then I pass the 105s. Then we'll do a second reroll, and then depending on this, we'll, yeah, exactly, got Oroberyl. But if we didn't, I was gonna just start eating some of these. Like these 22s pretty discounted. These 35s are discounted really well. Then we'll skip the 70. Yep, and then we're at 116 to 30, so we're good for next time. Gear assembly, I just scroll to the bottom. You can technically make one of whatever, but I just make whatever's cheap. And then we also
still waiting for something.
Operators. Let's see, that's 90-90.
Contemplation.
90-90.
Operator Perlica, standing by.
90-63. I think we're leveling Stanza at the moment. Throw a bunch in here. There we go, 11 is what I was looking for. Upgrade that bad boy. Tune it. Just use blue materials. Nope. I don't want to burn through any one of anything. Yeah, especially when 10 purples get in the way. Now what do we need? Nothing. Tune again. Same thing. You don't have to do this for the dailies, I'm just loving this one. So I'm trying to get everything to 60. Yeah, and then we need to do Umbronyx. So that cracks that. If you're wondering why I'm doing multiple weapons for Perlica specifically, it's because she's going to be used on 2 different teams. Run through this. Ooh, it burns everything. How much cash? That's fine. 79, that's so funny. Alright, so we need to farm for weapons. And then I think this also needs crack. Yes, we need these as well, the heavy cast dies. So that's 90.
Where are we headed?
80. So she can be my one for the
Will
log for
others
now.
get to see these fights? Some might recognize my...
Operator,
Where are we headed?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I am trying to.
63.
The path ahead
It's my
has
electric
been
team.
revealed.
It's fully leveled still, including weapons.
I am.
Where are we headed?
Alright, we're getting there. What is event showing back up? Oh, purchase from the credit store? Sure. What else haven't we done? Dailies. Got that done. Protocol pass from the daily experience. Oh, it's an event. Oh wow, we just got all those. Really nice. Yeah, we definitely gotta start triggering these. We only have 7 days left too. Oh, this does give us extra Oroberyl. I thought it was just giving us like the crates and stuff. What's in this pre-tail? Yes, we have more of these we could use, but they're all orange. And we have these to burn as well. I always try to read through the valuable stashes because you can burn through quite a bit. Okay, so let's then burn sanity. So you want what? Not training. Yeah, I think of like no T creds again. Yeah, oh, 12,000. So we can just do T creds again.
Ready to break camp on command.
Alright, so we can show off this, and then we'll do Rossi's event. We'll start her. Which is why I'm trying to get through all the daily stuff so we can go to her event.
War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me.
Yes!
You're fighting me.
Crystallize!
Textbook maneuver.
Gotcha.
So I think the volume is just their voices.
Once known, be dead.
Shield guards, formation.
Descends now.
Trusted me.
Gotcha. Get
I've been trying to crush for quite some time there. It just wasn't working.
Descends Get crushed.
Yay.
The result.
The combat of this game is so everywhere. The high-end stuff is too challenging.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed.
These are 80s. They're like 80s, I feel like I body. 90, I feel like I get wrecked.
Once known, be dead.
Descends
now. Watch out, get back. Another chance.
Textbook maneuver. Shield guards, formation.
Descends
Yeah. You don't even have to do picture perfect. You don't even have to do picture perfect casting or rotations. Just pretty much do damage.
Watch your step, people.
Especially if,
Leave
like,
it to me.
I think I crit on one of those crushes.
ready to strike. Crystallize.
It's a bit unfortunate.
Take.
Brilliant strategy.
Gotcha. Descends now.
Once known, be dead.
Move aside.
Shield guards, formation.
Gotcha!
Trust me.
This ends now! Crystallize!
No second chance.
Engage!
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
There.
Got turned around and just trying to figure out the exit. All right, what time is it? So we got, I'm just double checking everything. So credit score is done. Events are good.
Original will
Operators,
carve a
we already
path.
did. We did the daily. There's some other stuff we gotta go through. Protocol pass. Oh, regional development. That's what we missed. So in Wuling, we gotta buy something, which is unfortunate because this looks like a bad market day. Yeah, 83. Woof. Does this one any better? 86. I know this is just, yeah, negative, right? Alright, I'm switching to keyboard and mouse so I can think through this. The reason why is because in the stock redistribution for elastic goods, it's really hard to get like this middle number on controller. So we'll purchase that, and honestly we'll just wait to sell it, because in the 80s is not very good. Alright, so we can hold our cash, environmental monitoring. I still have to do the quest to unlock the areas, but I didn't want to lose the quest. Then let's check out Valley 4. And we don't have to sell today if we don't want to. Yeah, the lowest is 30, so we're not even going to check it. That's really bad too. Alright. I believe, other than the event, yeah, we have this new area quest to do. Okay, so let's start with Rossi's The Red Knight. Let's see where this takes us. Open message from Fiona, the comms officer. Edmund, got a moment? The research center needs help. The scientists noticed they're missing a specimen jar of blighted-related materials. They were using it for the environmental remediation project. Given the damages at the crime scene, they believe the jar was forcibly taken by bone crusher stragglers. We don't know how and where the sample would be used. The jar has some special sealing mechanisms, so it won't harm anyone for now. But we must contain the risks ASAP. Nice, it's a canister of blight. That seems dangerous. Need the sample retrieved? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, any material that touches the jar will have special traces of residue energy. We have an approximate location of the sample. I've synced the location with you. The breakers seem to be hiding in a well-hidden cave. Sure thing, I'm on it. Wonderful. I've notified field operatives active in the target area. She'll also help with the sample retrieval. We all know who we're going to see there. Follow the red shadow. We're just going to untrack to retrack. Go investigate the target area. So where is this trying to take us? So we could go here. It's interesting that this is temporary. Yeah, let's grab this while we can. I can't believe I don't have this. Yeah, let's teleport over and zipline left and see if that works. Hey, shout out to Topal Sulican 37. Thanks for following me on Kick 3 minutes ago. Neat. My little chat works as well. So I enabled bot tricks a little bit ago. So we could fix the multi-stream issue. So I'm glad to see that's working too. Okay, so we came in, but it said that there was... Where did the zip lines go? It just said there's 2 zip lines here. So strange. Did they just time out or disappear? Huh. Alright, let's just manually run to the quest location then. Can't tell if it's below us. Oh. Ah! Alright, we can just jump down maybe? I didn't need to retrieve it, I could have just jumped off.
This ain't normal.
Defeat the Landbreakers. Yeah, no kidding, this seems ominous.
Ready to strike.
Mine to end.
Crystallize.
Cleave now, as cleft!
What's this? Engage. Gotcha. Take this. Get crushed.
Blossom,
Ready to strike.
my turn!
Enmin, found anything?
Negative. No extract sample found.
Perhaps the sample has been moved somewhere else. Enmin, let's do a thorough search of the surroundings. If the transfer was recent, we might find some residual traces.
Ooh, it's Rossi. Let's go.
No, this is not the smell. What's this special scent? Smells familiar.
So she can smell Edmund. I guess that is part fox power.
Why are you here?
So cute.
I hope I did not offend your honor, Anmin.
Fiona asked me to come here.
Are you also here for the blight extract sample, Anmin?
Yes.
I rushed here immediately after Fiona contacted me, but I didn't find the sample anywhere.
What were you doing just then?
There is a funny smell here. Trust me, Anmin. In the pack, I'm the one with the sharpest nose and the sharpest fangs. The air is full of odors. A lot of people must have walked by. Something suspicious over there. Those lights, they do not look natural.
Fiona mentioned something about residual energy.
Oh, yeah. The extract sample must have passed through this place. You have that special device, no? The one that scans, makes the smack sound, and highlights the thing. I'm not really good at using that. Maybe we should team up.
Sure, I need the help, actually.
looks like this is real, then I must work super hard and impress the admin with my performance.
Oh, she's so cute and precious.
Admin, let's keep searching. Maybe we'll find similar traces along the way.
Sure thing, Rossi. Red Knight Rossi, Chapter 1 recording has started.
The smell. It went that way. Admin, look! There are some traces here. Mask of the Bone Crushers. It has the same energy residue. Where are they bringing the sample? They probably haven't gone far. Let us press forward. There's something here. And Bone Crusher weapon. Looks like we've taken the right direction. Did they fight a vicious battle with another group that wants the sample too? I mean, let's go this way.
You lead the way, Rossi.
I see some tire marks. Did they bring the sample on a vehicle? Aw, that's a big problem.
I like how Chen got stuck, but she just runs through it. They must have a player-made tag that NPCs can just run through. That's really smart. There's some really smart coding and game design in this game.
I see tire marks here as well. Strange. Why is there only a single tread mark? I got a bad feeling about this. There might be dangerous enemies ahead. I mean, be prepared.
Thanks, Alender Zambra, for the follow-on kick. I really appreciate it. We're gonna grab these while we can, too. Oh, we don't have enough backpack space? Really? Oh, it's from all the stupid bottles. Alright, let's trash. It's showing a weird order. Yeah, I want to trash the bug, the component. Honestly, we just get rid of some of these bottles. Oh, it just throws them on the ground. I thought it actually deleted them. Oh, nice. Sid November 66. Thanks for the follow on Kick.
What's this?
Alright, I think that's gonna be a good collection time.
Who are you? How dare you trespass on the Castle of the Knights?
Red
That's...
tape? Claws? Weapons? Oh! You are that red monster! And you must be her wicked companion!
That's so awesome. Whoever gave these kids these things, or if they made them themselves, it looks so good.
Red monster? Come on, don't be ridiculous, kids.
Wait, you're also a kid. Now talk. From whence did you come?
Yeah, I love their little face masks and weapons.
Oof, this is absurd. We trekked all the way here only to find some kids. You're just around our age, but you're so mean. You surely are the red monster. I'm not the red monster. I'm the temporary leader of the pack.
Nah, never heard of it. You're just baddies. Now shoot!
Que casino. I mean, let's just go. We don't have time to play with them.
What language is she speaking? Does anybody know? She said what a mess, but it definitely was not English. They might know where the sample went.
But they are just kids, and they see us as baddies. I don't think they're gonna tell us anything.
Perhaps we should play by their rules.
Play by the rules.
Forgive our unruliness, my good knights.
What? Henmin, why are you being so nice to this little...
They say that knights are forgiving and generous.
Indeed. We knights are forgiving and generous. We shall overlook your unruliness.
See? She does not like this lead.
Apologies. We're just trying to look for something.
Pardon granted. But who may you be if you're not the red monster and its wicked companion?
No, we come from Endfield. And this is the Endmin, head of the Endfielders. Endmin? Oh, I've heard of you! Alia told us that the Endmin saved everyone in the camp.
So I guess you're not baddies. What are you looking for?
It's a jar with some sample thing.
What is that?
Never seen it.
It's a glass jar with a red glowing thing. I thought he was going to pull out like a digital picture.
Red glowing thing. You mean the red diamond?
We've offered it already. His Majesty the King has it now. His Majesty the King? Where is he?
The king is in his kingdom.
Take this path, and you'll be able to meet our king. That thing is dangerous, and you treat it like a toy. Do you even know what it is?
Nope.
The diamond is dangerous?
Forget it. You do not know what you're doing. Endmin, we gotta be quick and take the sample back. It might be more dangerous in the kids' hands than in the hands of Landbreakers. Alright, Endmin. Let's go and meet His Majesty the King. They're just playing a game of knights, kings, and all that stuff. Oof, what a bunch of little kids. Those kids probably never thought about the trouble they could cause. All they care about was playing games. I'll never be like them.
Alright, let's check out the view. Writing's probably written by a little knight. Enough with the stupid rules. I have transformed into something else. You shall know, witness my terrifying side. You are challengers to the throng. I had all disco made the rules. Backup speech when I become king. Oh, do you want another view? Oh, it's the same view. Serious little knight.
Endman, right? You're one of the good guys.
What are you doing here?
We're knights, serving the kingdom of Brickyland. We are on a quest to find treasure in the Outer Realms.
Treasure? But these are just a pile...
Do not be envious of our riches. We have a great mountain of treasure in the vault of our king.
What a great line for her being like, you call this treasure? And he's like, do not be envious.
We have the Holy Sword of Legend, the Strong Shield of the Defender, and the Royal Scepter of Power.
Are you sure? But all I see is just... junk. Junk that people throw away.
This is not junk!
Where did you find all these?
From our mighty quests of treasure hunting. The knight's quest is to gather riches. Whenever the baddies go out to do bad things, we loot their camp of their treasure.
What? You actually took this from the Bone Crusher camp?
They
Wow.
are evil villains. The Knights of Justice have no choice but to punish them.
Do you know how dangerous your game is? If you make a mistake...
Have no fear. We are Knights, veterans of 100 battles.
Did you drop the weapons on the road?
Yeah, but they are really heavy. And the grown-ups told us that weapons are dangerous. The mask also smells pretty bad, so we threw it away.
I totally agree. The Bone Crushers smell like puke.
Yeah, and so we returned with an old tire and the red diamond. It was a great hunt.
Nice, thanks. He's about to break 3 eggs on his head. Thanks for the shout out, Top Ball. We shall leave you for now and meet your king. Alright, so sunny little knight.
I'm so happy you're not the wicked companions of the Red Monster.
What's a red monster?
Don't you know who it is? Everyone here is talking about the Red Monster. Someone saw a monster that's totally red. It has terrifying face and super sharp teeth. It could swallow several people in a mouthful. And they say children are its favorite food. Just a made-up story. But it's really scary. Nobody dares to head out anymore. This is the only place we could play safely.
How fair is your kingdom?
It's the great kingdom of Berkeyland, a land of our king, our dukes, and our knights. And we got a super huge palace and a treasure vault. I'm not telling you how to get in. Just a make-believe game for the children. You can't really build a proper kingdom. The sight of our actual kingdom will shock you.
Where did you find the red diamond?
We found it in the baddies' territory. It's so pretty, too. I really wanted to keep that red diamond for myself. But still, we offered it to our king as tribute. If you like it too much, why do you give it up to the king? Because we have a good king right now. And I'll get to be queen next week. When I become queen, I'll get to play with the red diamond, too! I really want to be queen.
I'm surprised they're waiting a full week and not just rotating daily. We shall leave for now and meet your king.
We should move quickly. I'm worried that the children are in danger.
I love the spinning kid with the sword. I was waiting for the fall down. I say that's such like a little kid thing to do. Oh, there's a bunch more kids.
So many children. What are they doing here? This is the Scepter of High Royalty. The Scepter of the Red Diamond.
So it is here.
Look. The top of that scepter. It's the symbol we are looking for, right? And who might you be? Kid, that sample! That red thing is dangerous. Hand it over. Are you here to steal the red diamond? Guards! Chase these trespassers away!
Well, that one's south quick.
Hey, wait! That's really dangerous! Oh, he's getting away.
Please hold. You must be the king of this realm.
Ahem. Yes, I am the king of Brickyland. You will do as I command. This diamond is a treasure of the kingdom. You cannot have it.
We're here to trade for the treasure.
Trade? What exactly are you offering to trade?
Anything your majesty desires.
But what if he asks us for something really impossible? Then I want... I want you to bring me 2 treasures of the kingdom. It must be 2 pieces of treasure. What? 2 for 1?
It will be an honor to serve you, my king.
Well said. And once you bring the treasures, I shall give you the red diamond. The treasures are located in the domains of the Duchess of Windbell and the Duke of Clockwork. The 2 Grand Dukes of this kingdom defend our southern borders and northern marches. You might not have the skills to take those treasures.
Wise words, O King!
Wise words!
These kids really thought this through.
We can just take the sample from him. Why are we even playing their game?
They're children.
Being a child is no excuse for being spoiled and selfish. Okay then, if the admin has spoken, then there's definitely a very good reason for it.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
I just think you have your reasons, admin. I'd never play such a stupid game with these children otherwise. Let's go find their Duke and Duchess. We'll see what other tricks they've got. Two treasures. I wonder what the children's treasures are. Does the king want everything for himself?
Okay, so they won't let us through. Halt, no
These children
trespassers
are
allowed.
trying to block us. You're right, Elmin. We might hurt them if we just force our way to the sample.
Okay, so she's finding reason. We have to go to what? 2 areas? Only 1 is marked. Alright, so what's the one marked here? That's fine, we can just teleport over. Oh, did we have a teleportation path? Or a zip line, that's what I was looking for. Go around. Guess as far as we're getting. What is this? Oh, that's right. We have another quest here to get that.
Which one of you is the Duchess of Windbell? Huh? Who are you? We have orders from His Majesty the King to visit the... Her Grace, the Duchess of Windbell. May we know where the good Duchess may be found? Ah, so you are the ones trying to trade with our king. I'm the Duchess of Windbell. Actually, I should say I was supposed to be the Duchess. What do you mean? Shh! Don't scare this kid. According to our laws, only those who own treasure can be nobles. But the last Duke of Windbell stuck the treasured holy sword in a dangerous place. None of us could get the blade. So, that's your treasure. What a holy sword. I must have that sword. Can you help me? Can you lend us the sword? That sword is mine. Get it down for me, or I'm not talking anymore. Fine. We'll get your sword right now. Hear that? We found a way.
Aww. I didn't realize he was a crying little boy.
I mean, we can go up from here. Why is this container here? No wonder the children can get up. Maybe the crewmates blocked the way by accident. I mean, there should be a way to move these containers. Let's look around.
Aw, that means we actually have to, like, figure out how to move the containers. I thought it was just going to be ready for us. Alright, what is this connecting to? Let's see if we can go back to this crane.
This is it! Use it to move the containers, and we'll be able to take the Holy Sword. There's a wreath of flowers on the sword. Is that for decoration? Let's take it back. That little child seems to miss the sword a lot.
How did they get it up here to begin with?
Amazing! You really did it! See? We found your floral wreath. There's no need to cry. Cheer up!
Oh, that's what it was.
You got it back? Oh, they're Mama's favorite flowers. Oh, thank you so much, Your Grace. Oh dear. Why are you crying again? Turns out she only wants the sword for the floral wreath around it. Here, have the sword. It's not that important to me.
Now we get one of the treasures.
As you can see, even without the sword, my subjects still treat me as their duchess. Of course, my lady. You are a true duchess. It's getting late too, so you should start heading back. Be careful. There's a red monster roaming about nearby. I've been swinging real swords since I was a baby.
You've never played games like these before?
Many of the pack sacrifice themselves so that I may live. I cannot behave like a child and think about playing games all the time. Anyway, one more treasure, Min. Let's go to the Duke of Clockwork's domain. Our next target is the treasure held by Duke of Clockwork. I wonder what it's like.
Okay, nice. We can just teleport to and run left.
I see a bunch of kids over there.
Oh, didn't mean to cut that off. Sorry about that.
Stop right there! Who are you?
Greetings. We are envoys from His Majesty the King, and we are here to meet the Honorable Duke of Clockwork. Please tell us where he is.
I'm so glad she's playing around or playing along now.
The crybaby king sent you here. I think he wants my strong shield, but got too mighty scared to come himself.
Oh, so the shield is the second treasure. Then you are the Duke of Clockwork himself?
Don't call me that. It's so stupid and childish. I am changing my title to the Duke of Savage Beasts.
Oh, very well, my Lord Duke. Now, may we have the honor of taking your shield?
Of course not. Our law says one must own a treasure to become a duke. That makes me the only rightful owner of the shield. As long as I hold the shield, I am forever the duke. No one shall take it.
That sounds unfair. I thought everyone could take turns to be a duke or duchess.
If you want my shield, you gotta beat me in the slug-catching arena.
So, if we catch more Originium slugs than you in the arena, we get the shield, right?
That's impossible. My record is unbeatable.
We shall see. The admin is quite an expert in this.
Are you challenging me? Here are the rules. My record is 5 Originium slugs in 5 minutes. You gotta catch 6 slugs in the same time to win. One more thing. You can only catch the Originium slugs in the area I marked out. Those caught outside won't count.
Admin, Originium slugs are very timid. They'll start running away if you get close. Catching them can be difficult. But they take breaks too, usually near Originium formations. That is the best time to catch them. Admin, we'll have to beat this record to get the shield.
Slug catching sounds like my type of job. Let's go. Let's start this later. I got something else to do. Nope, we're doing it.
Say bye! Well, my Duke. Just don't start crying if you lose the game.
Timid Originium Slug. The timid Originium Slug will start escaping when someone enters their alert radius. It is extremely fast and can roll around to protect itself. The timid Originium Slug only runs along fixed paths and will stop to rest at nearby locations with Originium formations when it's dazed. Take a note of its resting spots. Approach a resting timid Originium Slug and press the interaction key to capture it. A rolling timid Originium Slug cannot be captured. Study where the slug is resting and then get there before the slug arrives to complete the capture. So let's look at the images. So it's saying, don't run at them. There's an escape path. Yeah, you basically gotta wait till they're stopped. Sure, sounds like a plan. So 6 and 5 minutes, and you don't know which direction they're gonna roll in. There's what, one going this way. Oh, it's triangle to interact. Okay, good. It registered because I definitely did not hit the right button first. I had circled and triangle. I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, if you're wondering. That's why it's that, not ABYX. They all just like run around? So I'll keep going to this back area. Alright, what, 3 left to go? Where are they at? This one's not nearly as hard as that other challenge. We had to do the puzzles and they ran in a circle. Alright, what, 1 left? There. Oh, it's down here. That makes sense.
Impossible! How could you catch so many slugs? You were definitely cheating.
Oh,
nope.
Are you being a sore loser now?
You cheated! This doesn't count!
They're not cheaters. You're just a sore loser. We've had enough of you.
You never let us touch the shield. And as Duke, you kept forcing us to catch slugs with you all day.
Ah, the kids are
And when
voting.
you're finally beaten in the arena, you can't even keep your word. We're not playing with you anymore. Wait! Stop! Come back! Huh. It seems you've been a poor duke, Your Grace. You may hold a shield, but no one sees you as a true duke. I just want them to play with me.
Aww.
If you can't keep your word, how can you keep your friends?
I don't want the shield anymore. Just take it. Guys, come back. It's all my fault. I'll let you play with my crystal hammer.
Wait, he had another treasure? The crystal hammer?
Yes, Peter. How could hanging out with kids be this complicated?
Right. Ever hung out with people your age?
Does Catallo count? I once hunted with him in the hunting grounds. Anyway, we now have all the treasures. Time to trade them in for our sample.
Alright, so we gotta go back. That's fine. What's the fastest way to get there? Go here and teleport and go right. There we go. Tower. Alright, back to the kids' hideout and see what they have us do next. Actually, we should dump our backpack when we get a chance to.
Why is it so
Oh, something happened.
Our king is still in there. We should go and tell the grown-ups.
What happened here?
It's you, the envoys of our king. Please save our king. They came. A lot of baddies came to our place.
Uh-oh.
Baddies?
They must be the wicked companions of the Red Monster. All of them wore masks, and they suddenly charged into our place. We escaped using our secret trail, but our king is still inside.
Masked baddies. Could it be the Bone Crushers? And why didn't your king escape with you?
He took the scepter and ran for the palace, and all the baddies followed him. That's why all of us got to escape. Please, good envoys, go and save our king!
All this damage. Sure looks like the Bone Crusher's doing. This is really bad, Anmin. The king might be in danger.
We can leave our comm device with the children.
Comm device. That's a good idea. Kids, take this. You know the place really well, so we are counting on you for help.
Okay. I want to save our king too.
Let's go, Anmin. We've got a rescue to run.
Enter the kingdom of Brookland with Rossi?
Quickly! The king might be in danger! We must move, Anmin.
Maybe I should get fully prepared first. They're actually gonna let us back in here? That's interesting. Yeah, okay, good. So it doesn't actually let you do it. You gotta talk to Rossi. Alright, let's dump our backpack at the very least. Do we not have a presence here? Guess not. Alright, so we're gonna go to our backpack. Quick dump everything in since we had so many bottles. Keep a 50 stack. Yeah, that looks more right. Alright. Let's see what else we had to do for today. So we're in the middle of this event. We did Cleanse and Rinse, we did the weekly, or in progress on the weekly. We did Acquisition Center. I think we just have to check. Yeah, daily's done, and then we already did our sanity. Okay, so we're gonna call it there for the night. We will continue next, or we'll continue over the weekend. If I do stream over the weekend with this, just because we want to get the Red Knight done. If not, we'll continue it on Monday, what's Monday? Trying to get the calendar. Monday the 13th. So Friday, we're definitely doing Wuthering Waves. I may or may not play over the weekend. And then the 13th will be the next time we get on for Endfield for sure. That's why I say if you like this kind of setup, definitely follow on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. That's the way you can get notified for me playing from over the weekend. Otherwise, I schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to midnight. Today, I played a little bit later since we started a little bit later. So that was my thought process in that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And yeah, have a good night.